Welcome to this week's Throwback Thursday, brought to you by the Nerd Cave Network. I am Derek, and today we'll be returning to the land of Hyrule with Zelda: Link to the Past. Where we last left off, we had beat the Dark Palace in the Dark World. So let's see where we need to go next. We need to go to the Swamp Palace next. Yeah. Guess we'll do what the map says. It's always good to revisit Zelda: Link to the Past. With doing all these Throwback Thursdays, it's been cool to kind of revisit all the old games that I enjoyed when I was younger, but I can't tell you how many hours I've put into this game. I know I may have mentioned it before in a previous recording of this game, but it's just so much fun, and it's my second favorite Zelda game of all time, next to Ocarina of Time, of course, but still, it's so much fun, and it's probably the game that I've put the most hours into, which is crazy because it's such a linear game, and it doesn't seem like it has a lot of replay value to it, but I just love it. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is one of the levels where we have to go back to the light world. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the magic mirror. Gonna go back to the light world. We've got to drain the water because places in the light world affect what happens in the dark world, and vice versa. So we're gonna drain the water. Go back out. Go back to the dark world. And there we are. And just for verification, objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world. So there you go. Hey, a treasure chest. Again, be very careful to not take any hits, or take as little hits as possible, because until you get upgraded armor, you're going to take a lot of damage. See, I'm already down to 3 hearts, which I should probably check. Okay, I do have at least one fairy. Good. Got our map. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know about you guys, but that little beeping noise really gets on my nerves. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. Water. Bomb this here. Let's see. We'll go here. I have more than one fairy. I do not. That's not good. It means my perfect record is in jeopardy. See, I'm sure there's somewhere in this dungeon that houses fairies. Alright, be smart, Derek. Just be smart. That was not smart. See what we've got over here. Hopefully a heart. Well, that didn't work out. Go back in. There we go. Hopefully I fell down the right hole, and I did. Oh, but I see something I have to go back and do. Let's go back and hit this switch. Which means we have to take the long way. So we need to take the right side. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. which means that now we can go get the dungeon treasure, which, spoiler alert, is the hook shot. Very popular weapon in Zelda lore. It's actually their favorite. It's definitely up there on mine. I actually don't know what my favorite Zelda weapon would be, as far as like things you get in a dungeon. Boing, this is the hook shot. It extends and contracts, and boing, it can grapple many things. Fun description. I'm already down to half health. I might have to chance this without any fairies. Just be like I'm a circus act doing like a death-defying stunt without a safety net. But that's okay. Actually, I don't know if that's okay. There we go. Let's see what's down here. I have no idea where I'm going. Maybe I took the right direction? A little extra moolah does not hurt. There we are. Almost back up to full health. That's just my goal, because it doesn't look like I'm going to find any fairies. Come on over here, you jerk. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Back up to full health at least. Well, was. Alright, and here we are at the boss, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's basically an octopus covered in these little cloud thingies. You have to pick them off with the hook shot. And as you can tell, they do a decent amount of damage. Now it's just avoiding him and hitting him when you get the chance. Change direction on me there. Sure. I'm actually sweating a little bit. Holy crap. Oh, that was so close. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, that was unbelievable. That really was like doing a stunt without a safety net. Let's see what the maiden has to say. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief, no, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Yes, I do. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. All right, and that is where we are going to end this week's Throwback Thursday. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out all the rest of our content on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/thenerdcavepodcast. We have Let's Plays throughout the week, and we also do a preview of our podcast on Mondays, and every Friday we put out a Top 5 video. So on behalf of everyone else at the Nerd Cave Network, this is Derek saying, have a week.